Blestina Childs released her new song entitled Freedom, and she's here to enlighten us all on the meaning behind this song. Blestina, welcome to Good Morning
Welcome.
SKN.
Good morning.
Hi, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
So this is exciting. Freedom is finally out.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the lead up to the release, what that was like for you, both mentally and emotionally.
It was a lot, but more so, it was a positive experience because this is something that I would have wanted to do for years. I wrote the song in 2019, and then I started producing the song in 2021, started collaborating with some Antiguans. They worked on the track, the music for it. But for some time, I tried to work out the logistics of getting the video done, who would get the video done, getting financing for the video. And it was an amazing feeling knowing that it was being produced and knowing that the moment had finally come for me to release the song. And from the moment that we started sharing snippets on Facebook and snippets on Instagram, the reception was really amazing. So that made me feel really good, and I'm grateful that it finally came off.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I heard there's many congratulations in order. You graduated, you have the video, you have the song, everything's working out in your favor.
Yes, thank God.
Indeed. So you mentioned a bit on the feedback. Now that the song is out, accompanied fully with the video, how has that feedback been?
It has been amazing, and I think the reception has been good, and even more so because of the message behind the song and because persons can relate to it, you know, they can relate to the mental health aspect of it. Many times persons experience mental health challenges, they don't know who to talk to. So I'm grateful that this song provides, you know, not only the directory for people to contact persons, but some sort of solace so that persons know that, you know, you're not alone in your experience.
Yes.
Persons can relate to you and you will overcome with the right support.
Indeed, indeed.
Absolutely, and I think it's really important to sometimes use music as a way to express emotion that way people can really connect with it. So for you on your end, how long did it actually take you to work up to the courage to write about such a vulnerable topic?
It took me a while. Initially, when I wrote the song, I didn't envision it with a music video. I just wrote the song because I wanted to write a reggae song and so on. But as the process continued, I said, you know, the song is about freedom, and I think there's a bigger message to it. So from 2019 up until maybe 2020, 2021, that's when the wheels started turning in my mind. And I was like, you know, I really need to get a music video out because there is this effect that music has on individuals. And I want to collaborate, you know, couple my music with the mental health aspect of it because I have a background in psychology. So I want to relay that to persons. I think it would be more effective for persons to see music being accompanied with a message. It's more effective in persons receiving it that way.
Right.
Is it a mere coincidence that this video is actually released in Mental Health Awareness Month?
No, I was very intentional about that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
Nice. So, the experience, was it difficult finding the words to accurately express your thoughts and feelings through this song?
It was challenging because I try to be really intentional throughout the process. But I think when you write from your heart and you write from a place of authenticity, it becomes a lot easier. So I try to tap into that. I try to, you know, connect with myself and connect with other resources, you know, mental health resources to ensure that I was accurately capturing the essence of the song, the message that I'm trying to create. And from that writing point, that translated into the video and trying to get a full-on project for that.
Right. As a psychology major myself, that actually makes me very happy to hear.
Thank you.
I think that's really empowering for a lot of people who don't have a voice to speak about mental health.
Yes, please.
The video's out, so I think we'd love to take a clip, look at a clip of the music video.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. So most of the concept of the video, was it you alone or you had help?
I had a lot of help. Yes, the videographer is from Antigua, Zia Wiltshire. I had help from my friends, Leandre Dyer, the actors in the video as well. I had help from Abigail Marnix, Mova Daniel, Tricia, and Juan Daniel. A lot of help. And in addition to that, the Nevis Botanical Gardens, they partnered with me on that, and I'm very grateful for that as well as the WIFI program. That's the program that empowers young female entrepreneurs. So I entered that a few months ago, and I got through with the top 9 competitors. So I used the funds to produce the music video.
That's nice.
Congrats.
Yes, thank you.
The imagery in the music video is beautiful.
Thank you.
It certainly sounds like you had a community of people that surrounded you and were able to help bring your vision to life. So what was that experience like for you actually putting the music video together after shooting it?
It was an interesting process because there were a lot of moving parts, but I am so grateful for the persons that I had with me. For example, Zia Wiltshire, the videographer, he's amazing. He gave me a lot of ideas about what to wear and how to put it together. And it's so crazy, the story behind it, because we produced that over the weekend, the Independence weekend, when the storm was coming. And I was like, oh boy, I don't know if this is going to work out, you know. But thankfully it worked out. And I think that builds the story behind it, knowing that we persevered and that somebody's able to be blessed from it now.
Right.
Indeed. And not only mental health, but we see it can encourage tourism as well.
Yes, please.
Yes, because people will see the beauty that we have to offer.
Yes, because somebody asked me if it was in Barbados. I said, no, it's in Nevis.
Not a thing. Right here, next door. Tell them indeed.
Yes,
Tell them
please.
indeed. So what was your favorite part when it came to recording at this music video?
I think the vulnerability of it, the story behind it. I think the part about the grandmother with the person hugging their grandmother in that, because a lot of persons feel like, they can't overcome situations. But just to see the individual, feeling like they were at their lowest, and then at the end of the video to see them graduating, that gives persons a sense of hope. Because many times and quite often persons have hardship and they experience hard situations, and they might feel like there is no way out. So this video is to give persons a sense of hope, to inspire resilience and inspiration for persons.
Certainly, and that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, definitely.
Right,
Yes.
Obviously, there are many paths, and there's a storyline to the music video. But for you on your end, what was your favorite part of filming the music video itself?
I think being in the Botanical Gardens, I really love India. That is why I chose India. That is one of my favorite places. So I really love being in there. I love nature, and the ambience is amazing. And just the aerials as well, just looking back and seeing the finished product and just reflecting on the process that it took to make that in the Botanical Gardens and every other scene, it is just amazing.
Indeed. So mental health awareness continues after this month. Do you see the stigma of mental health being lifted in our society?
Well, it's a challenge. And I think awareness helps to break the stigma. Awareness and accurate information. Quite often persons have conversations about mental health, but it's not accurate information. There's this stigma, and persons spread information about individuals not being able to overcome, and they stigmatize them, they shame them, they ostracize them. So I think accurate information helps to break the stigma. So this is the beginning. So, we can't discount the ripples in the waves, we can't discount the movement that is happening towards breaking the stigma.
And will that continue to be a theme in further songs and albums that you produce moving forward?
Yes, definitely, because I pride myself on being a mental health advocate. So that's something that will be consistent throughout my music.
Very nice.
Thank you.
The excitement is building. Where can persons go and listen to Freedom?
Yes, you can go on YouTube at Official Blestina Charles. It is currently streaming on Spotify, on iTunes, and other streaming platforms. You can also follow me on Instagram at Official Blestina Music. You can go on my website at officialblestinamusic.com. Yes, I'm all over social media, and my fan page on Facebook at Blestina.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And if persons wanted to contact you too, those are the same mediums that they can contact you at? Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
All right.
You have anything else you want
I'm
to?
trying to think.
So, Blestina, what's next for you?
What's next? So we will continue on the whole music therapy movement. This is the beginning of the movement, but I'm really particular about trying to, create more music, and I hope to one day be able to release an EP and release a concert to showcase all of my music. So that is somewhat in the works. I'm working on it right now, so that's what's next.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Great. And in terms of music therapy, how did you get into the idea of sort of using music therapy as a way to produce and I guess promote your music?
Well, it was an idea, and I thank Dr. Tamil Petra Brown for highlighting it, because I told her I want to merge my music with my psychology background. And she said, why not music therapy? And I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
And you did that.
And she said, that's imposter syndrome. You need to push yourself. And I'm grateful that she gave me the push. And now this is the start of the music therapy movement.